I was thinking about who are the people who inspire me the most. Like all of us have got their role models and inspirations that define your career path, your career trajectory as to where exactly you want to reach, what you want to accomplish. So, likewise, I've got inspirational leaders wherein I follow their biography and I learn a lot from their experiences, their leadership, what made them the world's best leader, what are the leadership traits that they follow, that people take them as an inspiration. So, likewise, I've got some leadership role models which who I follow. Again, it all depends on what are your priorities, what's your thought process. So, when I say thought process is the way we think, it's the process of thinking. I've defined the unique thought process, which is again the life cycle framework of a thought. It defines what happens in a thought. But when we take the generic term of thought process, it defines how we think and what we think and how should we think in order to achieve and accomplish what we want. So for that I advise you need to have a career trajectory or a path defined in your life as to what exactly you want to become. Where do you want to reach? Again, there are two different aspects of any human being or an individual, your career path and your life. Many of us must have gone through this. What you want to become in your career, what you aspire to become in your career, doesn't have any alignment with what are you as an individual. That is where we have that gap within us internally that makes us really sorrowful at times as to what am I doing? What do I want to do? Where am I going? Where do I want to go? What am I struggling for? And what do I want to accomplish? So, if you have all this in sync, in alignment, then that makes you a leader. You know, when you call yourself as a leader, you give chance and opportunity for others also to call you as a leader. When you're not self confident about yourself and your leadership, we cannot expect others to treat you or call you as a leader or recognize you as a leader. So when I think about, I was thinking in the morning as to what do I want to exactly accomplish. I've heard this question from one of my favorite leaders and favorite people who I really admire. What's your dream job and what do you want to accomplish in life? These are two different questions. No, your dream job need not be what you exactly want to accomplish in life. You want to accomplish yourself as a very philosophical person. You want to take a spiritual path in your life. That's what you want to accomplish. But what's your dream job is something which you do every day that keeps you moving, that keeps your life rolling forward, upgrading, enhancing, and making you happy at the end of the day that I have achieved this. And what do you want to accomplish in life? That when you sit back on a pleasant day, and think back about yourself. What makes you happy? Is it your job that makes you happy, or something else which you really want to do, which you really want to accomplish? That is what I say, that you have to really focus towards. What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? What makes you accomplished? We do a lot of things. All of us struggle a lot in our day to day lives for the sake of our jobs and career upgradation. But is it what we actually want to accomplish? Is what we have to really think towards. So, my advice for all those people is, you need to have your dream job, your dream career path defined, and at the same time, what exactly you want to accomplish. What are you as an individual? If both of these things sync with each other, it's absolutely perfect. Then you're going in the perfect path. But for most of us, if we don't have this sync of what's your dream job and what you want to accomplish, then you really have to think towards having that integration or that alignment within yourself. You need to really think about what you want to accomplish and what's your dream job that you do for the sake of your bread and butter, or your happiness, or your recognition and identification in the society as a professional. But as an individual, what do you want to accomplish? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? How do you get that identity as an individual in the society? Is what you really want to, you really have to think towards, is what I believe.